potentially involved and active in trades as it pertains to the Warriors might move Draymond. Draymond has been Steph Curry's security guard, if you will. Draymond on the court. Draymond Green has been the enforcer. Draymond Green has been the janitor. Draymond Green has done the dirty work. That's what I mean when I imply he's been the janitor. Are you shocked? Are you shocked? What's your instant reaction?
No, I'm not shocked. Again, I put this in a little bit in the category of James Harden being moved. And I told you Golden State has the highest payroll in the league. And he has a player option for next year. So he's either going to exercise it or they have to extend him. One or the other. Wow. They can't afford either one at this point. And they've committed to Jimmy. And let's face it, I mean, the heart of it is Draymond's just not what he once was, and he's not close to what he once was. I think it's partly on him, and the other part is the league has caught up. Like, we got bigs now. We got bigs now who do everything that Draymond does. We got 7-footers who can operate from the top and make plays. And so they're stuck financially. And quietly being around the team a lot, Draymond's just become kind of a load. Like there's more friction and there's more conflict that he creates than there is good. I think you guys know this from your experience as athletes.
Let me ask you this, because you live in the Bay Area still?
He's right.
Yep.
So you live in the Bay Area. Again, if y'all watching the Speakeasy, Rick Bucher, been covering the NBA for over 30 plus years, covering the Warriors, so has unique information you won't find anywhere else. Slick, break this down. Tell us something about the Draymond Green tension this season that the world may not have seen or heard on ESPN or read. Like, why do you believe Draymond Green's tenure in Golden State may be coming to an unforeseen end?
A big part of it is simply that he's had to extend the histrionics in order to create the intimidation factor. And it has resulted in him getting kicked out of games where they need him. And when you're doing all that Draymond was doing in the past, you can forgive some of that. And I was going to say, you guys know this as athletes, right? There's the demand or the management, the maintenance that you require, and there's the production.
Yeah.
And as long as the production is higher than the maintenance, then you're good.
Yeah.
But when the maintenance and the issues become greater than the production, that's when teams make a move.
Yeah.
And that's where I just feel like what Draymond is able to do for the Warriors at this point no longer outweighs all of the issues that he brings along.
Hey, for clarity, Rick, the chat is saying that you were invited to the cookout, but we already knew that. Let's keep this conversation going. If the Warriors get rid of Draymond, has Steph Curry won his last title in Golden State? He's never won one without Draymond, obviously.
Whether they move Draymond or not, that ship has sailed.
Oh.
Whoa, what? Wait.
Let him cook, Shady.
I don't want him to cook.
He at the cookout. Let him cook.
I know where Shady's going.
All right, can we address that? The elephant in the room? It's a big elephant in this room.
But
Not yet.
All right, okay.
Whether Draymond is there or not, you think they've won their last one?
Yes. Steph Curry is about to turn 38 years old.
Okay.
Let's look at what Oklahoma City has. Let's look at what Denver has. Let's look at what San Antonio has. How are they getting out of the West?
Yeah.
Those teams don't just have superstars in their prime.
Yep.
They have depth and versatility. And in the case of Oklahoma City and San Antonio, if they're missing a piece, they got oodles of young talent and draft picks to go fortify things. So I just don't see, like, Steph can be everything that he is, and you can go get another superstar and put it next to him. But again, what did I say? They're $236 million already in salary cap. Like, they don't have the wherewithal to go get the other pieces that you need. You need at least an 8-man rotation, quality 8-man rotation, if you're going to think about beating San Antonio, Denver, or Oklahoma City. And by the way, the Rockets and Minnesota are going to be no picnic either.
This the issue I have with Slick. Because last year together we talked about this
on another network,
and you thought that the Warriors had no chance to beat Houston Rockets, the number 2 seed. No chance.
Okay.
And how did that go? Oh, they're too old. They're too old. They're too small.
They I'll take that one.
They lost. Right? They lost. Then there's no way possibly got a chance against the Timberwolves.
They lost in 5.
Okay, let me remind the people. The first game Steph Curry played on the road, what did they do? They won. All right. Yeah. He got hurt. He didn't play no more the rest of that season or that series. If he plays, you know how that goes down. Okay, fast forward.
I also know he's about to turn 38. What are the chances that he's going to get through another season and not get hurt again?
I don't know about these ages and all that. I know what he looks like. I know Kevin Durant is older. I know what he looks like. I know LeBron a year ago, what he looked like. I know what Steph Curry looks like today at 37. I don't know what he's a starter in the All-Star game for a reason. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying they're going to win a championship tomorrow. I'm not saying that. But you bringing the right player there, with the right coaching there, they already have culture. I had a chance. I ran into Rich Paul probably like 2 weeks ago. We was talking for like 30 minutes. And he said, there's certain teams that got to have these superstars there and the right ones from the work. And there's other teams that don't need that because they have winning culture. You know the first team he said? The Warriors. Right. Yeah. If we get the right pieces and we have a certain draft picks, right, that a coach could develop, because that's what we do, we will have a chance.
Let's ask about that right piece. Let's ask about that right piece before we move to the next conversation. Yeah. Rick, any chance Giannis Antetokounmpo joins the Golden State Warriors? Any chance?
Well, of course there's a chance.
Okay.
So you're saying there's a chance.
That's right.
But I don't like the percentage. and here's the biggest part. And I don't know, like there's a lot of information out there, and it's hard to sort through exactly what is on the level. But this is what I've heard, and it makes sense to me, which is Giannis knows the same Western Conference that I described to you. Mm-hmm. It is loaded.
Yeah.
If he stays in the East, and there's like 3 or 4 different teams he could go to, and they immediately are in the conversation to getting to the finals. And if you can get to the finals, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So why go to a Warriors team where it's you and Steph and Jimmy at 36 coming off of an ACL?
Yeah.
And then if Bajemski and Kuminga and all your future first-round picks are out the door, and by the way, did I mention Steph Curry's 38? How many more years is he going to play with Giannis? Like, I'm just saying, if I'm in Giannis's shoes, I would like to think and I want to win championships and play for them. There are places in the East that could probably get me there close, or at least get me closer.
Really well said. Before we get to the last topic with Rick Bucher, Trey, I know we got a super chat for Slick Rick. I do not want to miss the super chats. Is it?
Oh, yeah,